We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Atlanta Falcons and the Houston Texans. With my partner, Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Inside the 30. And he goes all the way for the touchdown. Fireworks to start this night with an opening kickoff return for 6. A dream start to this one. The opening kickoff taken back all the way for the first points of the game.
And each one of these teams, Mike, they've spent the entire week discussing how can we get off to a fast start. But you don't get out to much of a faster start than returning the opening kickoff of the game. It's a dream start, as you said. And, man, you just don't draw it up much better than that.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Crowd begins with a pass. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
Why, Tony? South.
On first down, it's Stroud. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And good yardage there after the catch to wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
A
7-yard pickup.
On second down, Stroud. Gain 3 downfield. It's Kirk. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked by the rookie out of Ohio State.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Now, collegiate star in Austin with the Longhorns, it's Bijan Robinson. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. Another run here for Robinson. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Third and long. From the gun, it's Penix. That's over the middle and caught by Rice. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. A gutsy call, but they pay it off. It's a gain of 17.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late maybe no receiver in the area on that one.
Ready, break!
On second down, here's Penix. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That's how to dig yourself out of a hole. A pickup of 18. Much more manageable. 3rd and 2 coming up.
We had a chance to talk with the defensive coordinator. He said they stressed all week to their pass rush. Flush the quarterback to his right. As a lefty, that's not the natural side most guys want to go, but in this case, he gets away with it. And that's something they're going to want him to do the rest of this game.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Atlanta.
We'll try the right side with Robinson. Finding space at the 15. And he's in! Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. That touchdown number 30 on the year. One shy of LaDainian Tomlinson's record of 31 touchdowns set back in 2006. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. They'll stick with him again. Past midfield to the 45. And he will score. Touchdown, Texans.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
That is hot. And they get the 2-point conversion. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll go again with Robinson. And a much better result here. Give me 7. And it sets up 3rd down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. First down, Atlanta.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. Throw over the middle, caught by London. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 7. From the gun, here is Penix. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's take 19. Warrior 70. Let's go.
Again, it's Penix. He gets this one complete to Pittman. And he will go all the way. Michael Pittman, touchdown Falcons. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Here's Coop for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Falcons are able to extend their first quarter lead. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Over. 118. Let's go.
They'll begin here on the ground. Oh, a loose football.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
He's got it at the 7, and they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
Let's go. 60 Eagles.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Falcons with the early lead. More from Houston coming up in a moment. Their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is first and goal.
70 Lions.
They'll run with Robinson. And he will score! Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half.
The kick is good.
What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Stroud to throw here on first and 10. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Second and 5 at the 40-yard line.
19 Texas.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
25.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
3rd and 5.
Hey, uno more. At 18. That's right.
To throw, it's Stroud. He dives, and what a catch for the first down.
Where's the hot? Mike, Tony. Bucky.
Here's Stroud. Rolling right. Oh, and that ball's intercepted. Jarvarius Ward with the pick. He gets free. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. On is Coop for the point after.
Youngway Coop lining up for the point after.
He gets it to go. And the Falcons add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Texans 8. Youngway Coop to kick off for Atlanta.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Let's go.
Drive will start on the ground. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. This one out quickly to Noel. And they'll get about 8 out of that one. But still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 5.
11. Oh, ready.
Stroud. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
Hey, uno. Ow,
They will indeed go as they look to throw. This is caught. He got the connection to come. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
And the Texans 1st down.
They'll give on the ground. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Houston. His 2nd touchdown of this 1st half. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans are able to cut into the deficit.
Texans 15.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3. From 29, here's 2nd down and 7. They run over center with Robinson. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On 3rd down, Penix. That's caught outside. It's complete. Look at the big man go. And he will score. Kyle Pitts, touchdown Falcons. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons are able to extend the lead.
Texans 15. Youngway Koo.
So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
Texans take over first.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mike, when you've given up this many points, you're going to get quite the workload with your return units, and that's a really good effort right there. I mean, it's going to get lost anytime you have a one-sided game like this, but that's great determination on that line.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Throw left side, taken in by Kirk. That's number 40 on the season for him.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is this wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Trying the right side, taken in by Collins. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked up by A.J. Terrell.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And here's Bijan. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11. At the 4-yard line.
On the ground, it's Robinson. And this is going to work out a little better. He'll get 9 on that one, but they're going to need to convert on 3rd down. So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. Greg and I, back from Houston in a moment. Here's 3rd and 2. They'll throw. It's Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson, and he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the gun, it's Penix. Left side in the hands of London. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here, and they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this first half. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
Now Penix. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up. Here's Noel. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field.
Here we go.
On first down, it's Stroud. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. It's a pass he say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
Why Tony? Oh, 19 Texas. Hey, oh no, swap. Another swap.
Here's Stroud. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
South. Hey, uno. 18. What's up? Stay with him.
Now Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And he will get into the end zone. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Texans are able to edge a bit closer.
42. Texans 22.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. On play action, Penix. Open man downfield, it's Rice. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. As the clock is stopped with 21 seconds to go until halftime. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. From the gun, here is Penix. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Again, they target Pittman. He's got another catch. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up second and 2.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. This one from 52 yards away. Koo's kick is good. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break. Come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
On the quick, right? Look the hot. 18. Buggy.
Stroud to throw here on first down. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Oh, right.
Now a give up the middle. And he does some good work on the ground here. Going to take it inside the 30 with a run of 8 yards.
It's a gain of 8.
Throwing on second down. Stroud. And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
That one batted away and incomplete. Good work there defensively. The try for 2 does not work. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Now return coming from the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
On 2nd down, Penix. Short throw taken by Pitts. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
This is 3rd and 6. To throw is Penix. Catch made, that's Pittman. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Oh, and now movement up front, trying to get the defense to jump. One of the offensive linemen moved instead. The Falcons getting their punter out there as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. This returnable from inside his own 40.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
All right.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
19 Texans. Hey, oh, no. Alert the hot, alert the hot.
On 2nd down, Stroud. Short pass taken in by the tight ends. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Tony.
Throwing is Stroud. Exiting the pocket right. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit that they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
From the 6, here comes a return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. first down, it's Robinson. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Derek Stingley Jr. off the edge, makes the tackle. Now, after that last snap, we have an injured player. It's Bijan Robinson, who's in some pain down there. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Here's Penix. Finding the open man, that's Pittman. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down to the backfield on 3rd and short.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill. But this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They're going on 4th down. It's Penix. That is intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. They're there to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans will cut the deficit to 7. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Running right, trying to find some place to go, but nothing's developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. The man, he's got it. It's London. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
It's a gain of 10 yards. It's good for a Falcon first down.
So just think, I mean, a couple minutes ago, we see pick 6. I mean, the last thing you want to do is the next time you step in the huddle is go 3 and out. So that's a big conversion. Now they got to find a way to get some of this momentum back, go down and get some points, and let everybody move past that pick 6 we saw in the last possession.
That one taken in by London. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll begin the 4th by giving it to Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On third down, Penix. He gets this one complete to Pittman. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. This one's good for a first down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. And it'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Now Penix to throw on second down. All right, that's Pitts. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So the hope is, when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Hey, he's going to be close. Going to depend on the spot, but that looks a little short. It is short, and now it's fourth down.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
And this one, right down the middle, it's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So now, after the made field goal, back out is Koo to kick this one off.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Hey, all right. 19 seconds. Hey, south.
Here's Stroud. That's to the left side and caught by Noel. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Look at how, look.
On first and 10, here's Stroud. Now he'll run it. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 7.
18.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He's got a man. That's Noel. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. They get 19 on that pass play. First down for Houston.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so
that is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jaden Higgins. Touchdown, Texans. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. He fields it at the 8. Get across the 20s and mark him at the 22-yard line. On the give, it's Robinson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
From the gun, here is Penix. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Bijan Robinson, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. Third down coming up. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That is caught. He gets the hook up with Rice. A gain of 17 yards. First down, Atlanta.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 9. Play clock has expired. We're not going to get this one off on top. They'll drop to throw. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this crowd into it now as we get to third down. London brought in motion. Now Penix on 3rd and long. To the right side in the hands of Rice. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Give, and here comes Robinson. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Another run here for Robinson. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, He's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
They'll try and throw it with Penix. Going over the middle and taken in by Pittman.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago. Respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Houston, good night, everyone.